1993 Ford Lightning, 107,000 miles. Let's take it for a test drive. Always been a huge fan of the first generation Lightnings. This is your first year, the 1993. This is a real Lightning, and it is a 107,967 mile truck, so 107,000 and some change, just under 108,000 actual miles. It is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage ever reported, and it is a good truck to hop in and drive. It has the original 351 Windsor, runs great, backed by the stock overdrive automatic transmission, shifts exactly like it should, no issues there. Factory heat and AC work properly, power steering, power disc brakes. So basically all your standard Lightning mechanical equipment. Outside of the exhaust, it does have an aftermarket replacement muffler. It does have the single exit with the dual tip exhaust in the factory location over on the passenger side. And just a fun truck to drive. It's obviously had some miles put on it, being 108,000, but if you want one of these to hop in and drive, this is a great example. As far as the interior goes, your factory Lightning seats, obviously your center console didn't have the fold down center seat until the following year, 94. Does have a redone steering wheel, really nice leather wrapped steering wheel. You have an aftermarket Sony sound system, or a Sony head unit. You do have really nice door panels, look like they've been replaced. It's not the factory exact color on the plastics, but it mimics the original door panel, so the door panels have been replaced. Headliner's got some little nicks in it, but still in good condition. Visors look good. Have your little Bluetooth speaker up here mounted for your aftermarket stereo. It's got this little spinny knob here on the dash. I have no idea what it does because it doesn't do anything, so to be honest, I'm not really sure. Your console opens and closes properly. Your glove box does the same with your owner's manual sitting down in there. Factory heat and AC controls, factory gauges, all that stuff's in good shape. You have your headlight switch over here. You do have your dual tank switch as well. This is a dual tank truck like all of these came with. It has your front side tank and then your rear tank. The rear tank is not hooked up, so you really don't want to mess with the switch. It's on the front tank. It's in the right position right now. You don't really want to mess with it, so it's only on the single tank. Really nice floor mats, nice carpet in here. Overall, just a good truck for the miles. On the website, pcclassiccars.com, you will see in the additional media section at the bottom, it'll outline the does it work section. There'll be a screenshot of it. The items that do not work properly on this one are going to be the reverse lights, the washer fluid sprayers aren't spraying any fluid, the power door lock actuator on the driver's side. It's intermittent. It will get the locks to work on both doors, but it's kind of intermittent over here on the driver's side door. And then it's only working on the front tank. So just to reiterate, reverse lights, washer fluid sprayers, and then the one tank is not working. The driver's side door actuator for the power locks is intermittent. And then your park reverse neutral drive 2 and 1. Your shifter indicator needs a little bit of adjustment because when you're in drive, it says you're just past drive on the indicator. Your speedometer works, but it bounces around a little bit. Actually kind of a common deal on the Lightnings for that to happen. But the gauges do appear to be working. Your speedo, your tach, oil pressure, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, obviously for the one tank, and then your voltage, all that is good to go. You have your flasher button. Flashers are working properly. We're warmed up good. Once these cars go, we'll go ahead and get in the throttle some. Has a great exhaust note to it with that aftermarket muffler. Longer of a pull than I normally do, but I had an open road there and it ran really well. Again, if y'all can see it in the video here, the speedometer just kind of bounces around left and right a little bit, but once you get to your cruising speed, it kind of levels out and then kind of goes back and forth just a little bit. So something's going on there, but no transmission issues, no motor issues, really performs great. Your overdrive button works, so I just clicked the button and it downshifted. The little light on the indicator is not illuminating, but the overdrive button does work. So then I kicked it again and now I'm in overdrive. As far as the underneath goes, it does appear to be a solid truck. You do have your heavy undercoating. The two spots that I really found is the gas tank straps around the fuel tank over on the side here on the driver's side. There's some crusty spots on the gas tank strap, which again, not the end of the world. And then you've had a small spot in the floor over here on the driver's side redone. And then there's like a little weld spot in the driver's side door jamb here where they probably did a little bit of work. Oh, again, overall for a truck that's just under 108,000 miles, it is a good solid truck. I don't see any major issues underneath outside of the little spots I just mentioned, but it is a good solid truck. As far as the exterior goes, it is a factory black truck. It has been repainted. It's got its imperfections. Probably had the rain guards on it at some point, and they've been removed, and there's like some clear issue over here on the driver's side door above the window. Other miscellaneous little nicks and imperfections, a little ding on the tailgate. Does have an aftermarket roll pan in the back, so no rear bumper. Walking around the truck, it has a great cosmetic appeal to it, but when you get on close inspection, you can see the little imperfections, the little flaws here and there, but still a truck you can be very proud of, and you can't go wrong with this body style. The first generation body style, the boxed off look of these Fords, even the non-Lightnings are just great looking trucks. Stock style Lightning wheels, tires are a 2025 date code all the way around, so they're ready to roll. Glass is in good condition, some small little nicks in the windshield. Power windows, power locked, the power windows go all the way up and down like they should, no issues with the vent window. Sliding rear glass. Kick your dome light on there, that works like it should. How about our little vanity lights? Vanity light on the driver's side works, and vanity light on the passenger side, that works. And I'm gonna go ahead and pay attention to the road so I don't end up in the ditch over there. Rear view mirror has a little bit of haziness in the dead center of it, but you can still see out of it. Mirrors, they are a power mirror, and they do function on the driver's side and they do function on the passenger side, so all that's good to go. Again, for one of these trucks with the miles, it still is a great truck to hop in and cruise around. A lot of fun for these Lightnings. You can leave them stock. This would be a great one for someone to do some aftermarket mods to, build that Windsor motor, or again, just drive it like it sits. All right, we'll really roll into the throttle here, get another aggressive acceleration for y'all. Definitely is a good sounding truck. Inside the bed's nice. You have like a rubber insert on the inside of the tailgate, and then the rest of the bed liner is like a spray-in bed liner. It's an older one, probably redone back in the day, so it's that thicker material, but still looks good. Tailgate opens and closes properly. When you pop the hood, again, it's the numbers matching 351 Windsor for the truck. You have a little surface corrosion in there. You're gonna get that for a 100,000+ mile truck, but it still shows clean. Wiring's in good shape. It's hard to not just put your foot in the throttle on these trucks because they run well and they sound great. AC vents are all in good condition. That's the one thing that people don't touch on a lot, is these plastics in these trucks are really notorious for getting beat up. This one's in good shape. Same thing with the upper and lower dash pad in this truck. It shows really well. Don't see any major issues. All the plastics are in good condition. Good performance from that Windsor, and the overdrive transmission shifts exactly like it should. Really a fun Lightning, a lot of good stuff going for it. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1993 Ford Lightning with 107,000 miles. For myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we always appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content we're posting across all of our social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.